there, and welcome to No Recipe Required. Tonight I've got another homemade pizza for you. I've shown you how to make the sauce and roll out the dough. Those are on the site. I'm going to put a new pizza together for you. This one is mushroom and asparagus. It's great springtime pizza, especially when the asparagus is coming out fresh and green. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, let's go ahead and start on our asparagus and mushroom pizza. I've got a little dough here, store-bought dough, and I just gonna, I've showed you before on the site. You can watch me roll it out, or I don't really roll it out. I just kind of pull it out, and as it gets bigger, I've got a little bit of flour here to keep everything from sticking. I'm gonna go as thin as I can go, and I'm also gonna put it right on my pizza board here, along with a little bit of polenta or cornmeal, grits, whatever you want to call it, to help things slide off. I've got my my asparagus blanched, and I've got my mushrooms sautéed. Once I get this stretched out, we'll come back, put it all together, show you how to make our pizza. Okay, let's go ahead and put together our asparagus mushroom pizza. I've got my my standard pizza sauce here. I'm going to spread out a nice layer evenly across the dough. It doesn't have to be super thick or thin, just kind of right in the middle. And it doesn't have to be perfect either. Homemade pizzas, I think, part of the charm is the rusticness of the pizza. I'm going to use two types of cheeses. First one here is a little bit of mozzarella, which is obviously a pretty traditional cheese on a lot of pizzas. Not too much, because on this one, I really like to be able to taste the asparagus and the mushrooms. Here I've got some sautéed cremini mushrooms, and I cooked them till they're just rendered out, some of that water rendered out, and nice and flavorful. A little bit of salt and olive oil, black pepper. Really, that's it. Pretty simply. And this was maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons. Spread those around the pizza. And then I've got some asparagus that I just blanched off and then chopped into these nice little dice. And we will do the same thing. Scatter those around. Again, this is maybe pizza enough for 2 people. And I think I've used 3 stalks of asparagus and probably 5 or 6 mushrooms. We'll get those around. And then finally, I've got a little bit of goat cheese. And this is my second cheese, and it's really just a bit of an accent cheese. So I'm not going to cover the pizza all over the place. I'm just going to do a few of these dots here and there so that every piece of pizza has maybe 3-4 little bites of goat cheese. Once we get this done, we're going to pop it into a 450 to 500 degree oven for probably about 10 minutes until it's nice and crispy and the top is golden brown. Okay, so here we have our asparagus and mushroom pizza, fresh out of the oven. You want to hear that nice crispy crust? I like to leave it on the pizza stone for another 5 minutes or so. Let it cool down, let the top cool down, but keep that crust nice and crispy. I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.